Hello, my friends. Hey, guess what? It's Boomy, and I'm doing a drive video. I haven't done one of those in quite a long time. Fix your potholes. Almost got swallowed into the 9 worlds. Oh, Midgard, I love you. Anyway, sorry, that was weird and random. And that's what this video is going to be. These drive videos are just weird, random stream of consciousness. Anywho, yeah. So why am I doing a drive video right now? Well, one, I'm driving, and it's what I do for work. And two, because I want to talk to you guys, and this is my chance to just like our little fireside chats, just talk to each other, and well, me doing the talking, and yeah. So yeah, guys, you know how my brain works, right? I'm constantly always thinking about new things to do. I mean, that's just how I'm built. It's just what I do. I'm not a person who enjoys sitting down and doing nothing. I just can't. That goes against those who know me in that one, and I know you're watching. You know, I don't like to be idle. Ugh, I don't like it. I'm always constantly trying to do stuff. My mind is annoyingly always working, and a lot of times it just needs to be distracted by stuff. Although nowadays, and there's no distracting my brain. It's my brain is going 15 trillion miles an hour constantly and thinking about 10,000 different things to do. This is where I am now, man. This is how my brain works. And with some software updates up here, it's more manageable than it has been in the past. However, now y'all think I'm just fucking insane, but I'm not. Anyway, so I'm trying to think about new stuff to do on the channel, right? I've talked about this before, and a lot of times I come up with the idea to do something, and either it doesn't work out, which is totally fine. Excuse me. Or I just do not. Hey, I know that car. I do not have time. I just don't. Nowadays, I still don't have. I have more time, but not as much. But I don't have time. Does that make sense at all? Does that make any sense at all? I'm always an extremely busy person. Always, and sometimes that's a detriment to myself and to everything in the world. But it's just what I do. So I'm trying to think about things to do, right? Like I just released the video on the outfit designer. I'm sorry, the weapons the weapons and outfitter. Excuse me. Yeah, there's no editing in this video, so you get Boomy raw. But yeah, so I released that video, but there's not tons and tons of news coming out of SWTOR. And I do, opinion pieces on SWTOR. Yes, I read from what the devs say, and I give my opinions on it. I've read some comments where like, so, dude, I can go read that myself. Well, that's cool. Go do it. Then go do it yourself. That's fine. I don't care. Thanks for taking the time out of your apparently busy life to just say stuff. It honestly doesn't even bother me. I honestly start like laughing when I get those comments. Like, okay. And your point. But World of Warcraft just announced a brand new expansion, Dragonflight, I believe it's called, and that's awesome. It looks pretty cool. It looks great. The cinematic was just out of this. It was just freaking amazing. Blizzard should just go into making like TV shows and movies about World of Warcraft, and that's just what they should do. And yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to Dragonflight. I'm still subbed to WoW. I need to download it again. But I'm still subbed to WoW. I have a 6-month sub, so... And I enjoy it. And part of it's like, well, do I start reporting on this? Because there's tons of news coming out of World of Warcraft right now. Like, a lot of news coming out. The stuff coming out in Dragonflight. And I know some of you still play WoW and are excited about this. And so yeah, that's just one of the things that I'm toying around with in my brain. But also, it's like, well, what else would you guys like to see? I mean, I'm a very opinionated person. I can do opinion pieces, stuff like that. But outside of the exterior of a freaking Viking that I am, because, you know, all hail Odin. But I love this mug. I spilled on myself. What the hell? Outside of that, outside of this scary Viking exterior, because I'm built like a bear and I have a freaking amazing beard, I'm an extremely deep spiritual person. I am. I know, you know, what, Boomy, you are? Yeah, I am. If you know me, you know that I am. And it's especially in the past year, it's been a wild ride. And this is from someone who lived in a coven for 3 years. So I've experienced some amazing and some very interesting and very dark rides. But this past year has been very eye-opening, has been very deep in my connection to the universe and into all the spiritual stuff and everything that's going on around there. So if you want to hear more about that, Norse traditions, just whatever. I mean, I'm down with that. I don't hide from it. In fact, I kind of feel a calling to help awaken even more people. So if you feel like that's where you are, you know, hit me up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm very steeped in that world, more than I have ever been. And it's sometimes can be hard to juggle both worlds, especially in my position. So I'm just rambling right now. But that could be an idea. That could be something we talk about on the channel. We can switch things up. You've seen the Watcher's Tales, going through the sagas of Elohim and Etheria in their escapades. And there's more. I have part 10, which is the last part to record. Well, right, I have one page written. It's called Ceremony. And it's just patching things up in that story. But there are more stories in the Elohim. It's actually Elohim, but ever since I started recording it, I pronounce it Elohim, and that's just how it's been. If you haven't realized, Elohim is just a title, where Adonai is his actual name in the story. So one could, like you said, I am Adonai, Elohim, or Elohim of the Watchers. So that is his title and all that jazz. Anyways, but yeah, there's more stories in the saga to come, more shorts in that one. And I wrote a book, and I would love to actually, start, recording that on the channel for y'all. And, like I said, there's tons of ideas. And when I built the channel, I purposely did not make it SWTOR Boomy and stuff. I never wanted to pigeonhole myself into something. I kind of did, because SWTOR is pretty much my main topic of choice that I do. I can't do Anthem anymore, rip. And I have not played Final Fantasy XIV in a long time. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's outside of SWTOR. That's what's been, and when I am able to game, that's what I've been playing. And I'm loving that game, loving it, because I'm a sucker for Norse mythology and Norse traditions, and I just love all that stuff. Then you have Hellblade 2 coming out, and that's just amazing. But yeah, but other things like Boomy's favorite books. I did a games video where I talked about my favorite games, or board games, tabletop games. And I did stuff like that. So yeah, that's just one. There's just tons of ideas in my head. I'm more content to do. I know SWTOR is the main one, and that gets the most views and clicks and whatnot, and that's fine, and that's not going anywhere. SWTOR stuff is not, and I appreciate everyone who has stayed by me during big content droughts on my channel. And just content droughts in SWTOR, but who have stuck behind me, especially when I was off for a couple months. And yeah, who knows? Sometimes you just need to take time off. Sometimes this is how life works. But yeah, so that's just what I'm talking about, I guess. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will never put this video up. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm in a holding pattern. That's where I feel like right now in life, recently, last couple months, that I'm in a holding pattern, just waiting for something giant and big to happen. And I have an idea and feeling of what that is. And as each day goes by, whatever that is, it's coming. It's coming quick. It's coming soon, actually. So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a holding pattern. That's where I feel like right now. Like, yeah, it's weird. I can go deeper into that. I'm not going to, but that's just where I am. Anyways, sorry guys. So I'm gonna go. I gotta go do work stuff. But guys, be awesome, be great. You're amazing people, and yeah, thank you for all your support and your love. And there's more to come on the channel and all that jazz. So we'll see you later, my friends. Good day. Bye bye.